Okay, so we're doing a restoration on a 77 F-250 and this vent window, the side vent window. I looked on a lot of forums, best way to get this glass off. I have guys soaking in acetone. I have guys using small picks and picking out this adhesive. These things can be tough to get out of there. And I still hadn't decided the best way to do it. And then I walked into a glass shop to talk to a guy about a replacement window that I ordered for my F-250, and I seen one of his employees sitting there with a propane torch on a glass run. And I'm like, I think that might work. And sure enough, using a propane torch, this easily separated from the frame, nice and easy. So I wanted to tell you guys how to do that. Unfortunately, I already did both of the windows and then thought about making this video. So I'll just kind of show you what I did. But when I fired up the torch, I started at the top and I just heated on both sides of it and on the back. I got it nice and hot and warm. And then I used a screwdriver to go down in the top and slowly start to lift that glass out. Now, you're going to want to be careful. I'm sure if you're doing this restoration, then you know that buying one of these new frames is expensive. You can find them used in the $40 to $50 range, but new, I've seen them up near $100. So you don't want to bend this frame. So be very, very careful. Work nice and slow. It helps if you have somebody else while you're doing the prying, nice and easy. If you have somebody else sitting here keeping it warm, and keep that flame moving because this is a thinner metal. You don't want to get it so hot that it'll bend easy. So slowly work that all the way down. But here's what you don't want to do. You can't get this whole thing hot at the same time. So you don't want to bend it so far that the glass here at the bottom is stuck, and you're just going to start bending this frame right here at the curve. We don't want to do that. So as you get this glass lifted out, I would say about a half of an inch lifted out, stop, and then move over. And then as when you move over, start warming up your lock. So the frame around your lock on the bottom and both sides. And I moved up past the mounting bolt right there, the swivel bolt. So get all of this nice and warm, and then same deal. Get your screwdriver or anything else that you're going to use to pry in there and just slowly work it out. And then as you work it out, odds are you're going to push this end back in unless you left something down there. If you're smart enough, I wasn't, to leave something stuck down in there. That way it doesn't push down in. But just slowly work it out. And then as you slowly work it out, you'll get it far enough that using a pair of oven mitts or some heat gloves, you can grab a hold of this and just rock the glass back and forth and pull it out nice and easy. And then all that's left after that is getting some of that, the window strip adhesive that they use, the factory stuff. Just use a scraper and scrape that out. While it's hot, it's nice and easy, it comes out. Now, you will burn your paint. So using this method, you're gonna have to plan on sanding this down and repainting your frame, because I don't know if this is gonna focus or not on there. But you will char up the frame. But I planned on painting these again anyway. And if this was a help, like the video, share it, and I am going to post another video whenever I mount the new glass in. So the reason I took this out was I'm switching to all green tinted glass. My truck was originally clear glass. I'm going green tinted, so I'm changing all the glass in the truck. So stay tuned for that reinstallation. Thanks, guys.